Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news. Day of the Vara celebrations have started. This is Star Citizen Halloween for a whole month. There's a load to get involved with that. We also have updates on the Alpha 3.24.2 Evocati patch, which brings a load of additional stuff into the game and is built on the Alpha 4.0 codebase. So yeah, that's going to be making its way to the wider PTU in the near future. Let's talk about all this. So, Day of the Vara, Star Citizen Halloween. I believe this runs until the 1st of November and is currently running. As darkness falls across the verse, the ghouls and ghosts and things that go bump in the night are crawling out of their holes and sanctums, searching for the blood of the innocent, ready to win cool prizes and unearth spectacular in-game wearables. With the Kill Collector mode upping the body count in Arena Commander, terrifying masks being added to loot boxes system-wide, and 2 killer community contests will keep you screaming all month long. Of course, you'll be in space, so no one will hear you, but that's really neither here nor there. Psychedelic Splatterfest. The Gatak, Sulen, RSI, Zeus Mark II, and Volcaric and Terrapin are all getting slimed. That's right, an all-new seasonal ship paint emerges from the ether to terrify and delight. A day-glow nightmare to raise the dead, scare the living, and make heads spin across the verse. The dreaded purple haze. The classic ghoulish green paints from seasons past will also be available for those of you too scared to grab them in the past. Please note the Zeus Mark II and its purple haze paint will be made available when 3.24.2 is made live. So that's cool. We know that obviously the Zeus Mark IIs, the ES and CL are going to be in that patch as well. And yeah, you can purchase a load of these different paints for the Sulen, the Terrapin, Zeus Mark II for the purple haze ones. There's some starter packs available for the Cutter and the Sulen. If you're a concierge, there's some big packs of the skinned Halloween ships available. Masks wise, you can purchase the Fieldsbury bear masks if you are interested, but you can find those in game as well. There's also 17 ships that are being sold: the Buccaneer, the Carrack, the Caterpillar, the Corsair, the Cutlass series, all 4 of them, the Cutters as well, all 3 of them, the Dragonfly, the Herald, the Mule, the Sulen, the Terrapin, and Vulture. But there's a load of other stuff to get involved with beyond the obligatory ship sales that they do. Killer clips from outer space. Do you have the chops to slice and dice in-game footage into the ultimate 1980s style slasherama? Create an original machinima in the style of the gore fests of yore for chances to win prizes and scare the space pants off the entire community. So I'll link the details of that contest down below. Obviously CIG are running it, and I suspect we'll see some pretty silly and cool little machinimas. Grim carvings, like a cursed zombie hell-bent on revenge. Our annual pumpkin decorating contest just won't die, so pick up your trusty carving knife, paint, pens, or the blood of your victims, and transform a simple gourd into an instrument of unrivaled terror for the chance to win cool prizes. Typically, they get some pretty awesome pumpkin carvings out of that. Spooktacular face-off. Day of the Vara pranksters have stashed super scary monster masks in loot boxes scattered across Stanton. If you can locate all 6 different flavors of the Fieldsbury Dark Bear helmets, or both of the Hill Horror Neville Lot masks, or the Vicious Snarling Vandal mask by November 1st at 8 PM UTC, not only will you have a very scary mask collection, you'll also receive the coveted Spooktacular Spectrum badge. But if you get tricked and can't find a set, there's still a treat for you. If you find one of the 9 helmets and you didn't already have that one, you'll find it waiting for you in your web hanger after the event ends. Just waiting and watching. Always watching. So find these because they effectively seem to get added to your account. That is an awesome reason to actually play at the moment and go looting. I mean, bunkers are typically the best place to find these, well, historically, but I'll be jumping in to try and make sure I've got them all. I certainly haven't got them all on all of my accounts. Collect kills and earn a killer coin. Hop into Arena Commander and work out your monstrous muscles in the FPS Kill Collector mode, which has received a chilling new facelift where the top slasher will receive an in-game Day of the Vara challenge coin. So yeah, that's the day of the Vara stuff. Actually some pretty cool stuff to get involved with. I do love a bit of looting and running around. So you've got some stuff to do in Arena Commander, you've got some stuff to find in-game. There's some other stuff going on as well. You'll see a load of tech preview tests, testing out server meshing. Cloud Imperium are going to be running these over the next few weeks, a good amount of times before Alpha 4.0 is released. But also, there's the 3.24.2 patch, which is currently with Evocati, should be going out to wider PTU, Wave 1 PTU, in the not too distant future. I'm expecting next week. The latest update to that patch at time of recording was on the 3rd of October, and with it they did some DNA head visual polish. There was a star map text drop-down shadow polish as well. Freight elevator kiosks had some wording adjusted there with a little bit of a polish pass. MFDs and HUDs had a polish pass. They made velocity always show as meters a second. They added cooldown indication to Quantum UI, added new reticle and target lock materials. They adjusted the P8AR's recoil to have a definitive delay after firing, and they fixed a ton of bugs. So they were testing the Blockade Runner event as well for a, they said, 3 to 4 hour test. The testing focus, though, is still kind of finding major issues and that sort of stuff. This is all with the 4.0 code base, this patch. So it says 3.24.2, but it is to alleviate pressure and get a load of that 4.0 code in and get like RMQ and stuff like that tested with it. But yeah, the focus for testing really is stability and bug fixes, vehicle HUD and MFD rework, new character creator DNA faces, beards, tattoos, hair, etc. New acidic and rock cave systems, flight tuning and archetype balance, which is ongoing during the PTU, and they did revert the boost changes in the patch previous to this. So if you were hearing about the drama around that, they've actually reverted that now. And there is a new Arena Commander updates. There are still some major issues, though, with that patch. Some ships are still broken, like with the Constellation and Carrack, and elevators and doors opening and stuff. There are elevator and panel issues across major landing zones. There's a janky fix for ships clipping through the sort of spawn elevator, but it's still not ideal. There's no harvestable spawning. The star map can break, saying obstructed destination when the destination is not obstructed. ASOP terminals are timing out, things like that. So yeah, expect Cloud Imperium to try and fix some of those more egregious issues and then get this out to a wider PTU ASAP, because they want this in a good state for, I assume, CitizenCon. I would expect there to be a free fly. At the same time, they're going to want to ride the CitizenCon hype as much as possible and have a good patch in good standing with a load of stuff just about to come in, and for like, yeah, running free flies, that sort of jazz as well. But I'm really interested to know what you think. Are you excited for CitizenCon? Obviously, that starts on the 19th of October, and it should be the biggest one they've ever had. Are you playing in 3.24.2 in the Evocati phase? What do you think of that at the moment? Obviously, it does add these Zeus Mark IIs. It's got the MFD rework. It's got those new acid caves, and it's built on the 4.0 code base, stuff like that. There's probably a load more stuff in there. Expect more ships and vehicles, that sort of stuff. Are you getting involved with the Day of Vara stuff and the finding of the masks? I'm going to be doing that. I certainly don't have all of them. Actually, maybe I do on my main account. I'm not sure. But tell me if you have all of them or if you're going to be going to look for them. Whatever your thoughts or questions, please tell me in the comments below. Also, check out what this guy's got to say about NordVPN, because you should definitely click on the links below, whether it's the join button or the NordVPN button, or one of the others. I don't know. Get NordVPN. A very long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, CIG had taken over the development of NordVPN. And at NordicizenCon, the yearly Nord FanFest, they were releasing their first game, Squadron Nordy 2. It's amazing, and it would truly revolutionize the FPS industry. Then I woke up and realised that NordVPN is already great and released, and it doesn't need an FPS module, it's a VPN. And you should get it now, links below, discount. Helps channel, read bullet points. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For October, it's for a Drake Corsair with a game package and lifetime insurance. All you have to do to be in for a chance of winning that lovely Star Citizen access and ship that can be used for exploration, but it's also this cool little multi-role, multi-crew ship. You just need a